Hi everybody, how's it going? What's happening? It's Wednesday. I don't know how this happens either. I wake up and I'm like, okay, these kids gonna eat anything? No. I do a little dance, and then someone says, "Hey, it's Wednesday, right?" I'm like, "What? That's impossible. It's impossible." But yet, here we are. What are we going to get into today? We'll see. I don't know. There's a Payday 3 beta that I believe is supposed to be starting today. At least the download activated today. I've started to get on weird mailing lists. So you have like when you start a YouTube channel, you go you make an email address that people can send you emails at for your YouTube channel. And you put it on your YouTube channel, and that ensures that a bunch of garbage comes to it, mostly. And I get a lot of really weird business opportunities to that address. We've talked about it before, but it's a lot of stuff like, hey, do you want to do a sponsored stream for this thing or that? Or it's like sometimes it's games. Sometimes it's not. And generally it's I've started writing back to them and saying like, well, if you want to buy an ad on the podcast, here's how much it costs. And they respond to go, no, this is a Twitch exclusive offer. I'm like, okay, you don't understand the channel that you've contacted and what this channel does, but why would you? Why wouldn't you just assume that every channel is exactly the same and you can just blanket them with the exact same opportunities with zero effort? That's what everyone likes. Cookie cutter advertising. I know advertisers love it when the ad is just identical across the board. Anyway, I started getting I've started occasionally getting things that are like games. I normally, as I have a long history in the press and whatever else, like I have people that I go to and say like, hey, I'm looking to cover your game and do this and so on and so forth. And they say, here you go. And, I do what I do. That's remained almost completely unchanged over the last couple of decades, really. But I've started getting the outreach, the influencer outreach for like, hey, we've got some games you might be interested in. And this one, I'm going to call it up and read part of it. I won't, I ended up saying yes to this because it was a game that I was interested in playing anyway. And I was like, well, whatever. I just need a key for the game. I don't care how it shows up. But the title of the email was like in brackets beforehand. It said unpaid interest check, free key for game name. So I'm reaching out to see if you'd be interested in receiving a code for this game that's coming out in exchange for streaming the game anytime within the first 3 days of launch. To be fully transparent, there are no plans to offer paid streams for launch. Like letting you know up front, like, hey, we'll send you a copy for the game, but we're not going to pay you to do it. And I wrote back and said, that's fine because I would not allow you to pay me to do this. So that works. And so I registered my interest with the game because it is a game that I want to do something with. And I was like, well, whatever. If the game shows up, the game shows up. Otherwise, I have to contact the publisher, and it's like whatever. Just gets here. And so it's a weird, it was just this weird thing about like, like I guess people probably get these a lot and expect to have, because I get the thing for the mobile game that everyone is talking about all the time because they run 1 billion sponsored streams and everything. I get those emails too. And it's always some insane and low. That's why when people say like, oh, you're a big streamer, I'm like, I don't think so, because I see the amount of money being offered for me to play the mobile game for a couple hours, and it's shit. You compare, it's not, well, it's not good money. It's not make a living kind of money. So it's really weird. And so it was weird to get have someone hit me up and say, hey, are you interested in playing this game? And having me be like, yes, of course, this is yes, I definitely want to do something with this game. But to have it come with this thing that's like, we're not going to pay anybody to do it. Like, it's fucking fine. Like, I don't know. That's the world in which we live, I suppose. So I will see. I don't know if that key shows up, then we'll do something with it. Similarly, I got an email from, the same type deal saying like, well, what is it? Where is it? Free Steam key for Payday 3 technical beta. And it's, it's like, I'm an influencer campaign manager and I'm reaching out to you to see if you're interested in participating in the upcoming Payday. And like, yeah, yes. Like, it's just, it's a weird way to get that type of outreach. Because I'm just not used to that, and it's not normal. Compared to how I, kind of normally get stuff. That I gave away that key for AEW Fight Forever last week, and that came in through a similar type offer. Like, I got my keys to review the game and cover the game well before release, but then like the day of release, an email showed up saying like, here's in case you want to stream it, you're in it. And I was like, oh, okay, well I've had it for 2 weeks or something at this point. Seems weird, but okay. Anyway, I don't know, this Payday 3 thing, I'm not sure if it's live yet, but let's fire it up and see what happens. I think it is live today, at least the download activated, but I don't know if there's some kind of server time or something else that they're doing. I have been having weird camera issues. Here I am. Okay, that's a good sign. I've been having weird camera issues with this particular shot lately. Oh wow, it has the business. We are New Starbreeze Publishing AB. Wow, I didn't realize they had to rename themselves as New Starbreeze. All right, yeah, sure. What? No. Oh, jeez, what is this? Really? Well, I already hate this. The other fun thing about, when you start registering your own domains and running your own email stuff and not just having like a series of like Gmail addresses or whatever, is it's a lot easier for you to just like designate an account as a burner and just be like, this is the shitty email address I'm going to feed to all of the fucking garbage logins and spam this and that, and just have it all go there. Well, let's see if this email ever shows up, because now it's it says it's sending me a verification code. All right, wait, I gotta go here. Yeah, there it is. Hi, you're almost there. I don't want to register a password for fucking Payday 3. It's fucking look, I get that the Payday games are popular. You're not when 2K does it, when Warner Brothers does it, you can at least say, hey, they put out a fair number of games. It's likely that I'll play another game from this publisher. But when it's like, hey, the makers of Payday 2 are putting out Payday 3, I'm like, fuck this. This sucks. When I launched Ratchet & Clank on PC and it says, you've already connected your PSN account to Steam, I'm like, word. Because it's likely that they're going to publish more games, and that's how it happens. And it's nice when it just works. But like, to sit here and sign up for Starbreeze's account service. It's like, come on. And I like Starbreeze. Old Starbreeze. I don't know about new Starbreeze. I don't know. Okay, let's come up with a password for this account that I'm never going to think about ever again. I sure hope they don't make me type that ever again. Link to receive rewards. Okay, link to Steam. Linking to your Steam account. Yeah, okay, sign in. If I have to sign into Steam on top of this, because... Okay, there we go. Fucking leave me alone. I had to remember that password all of a sudden. I was like, oh, shit. Well, the login button isn't doing anything. It's not saying, hey, you entered the wrong password or anything like that. This is off to a great start. All right, let's quit that and launch it one more time and see if it magically works the second time. And if it doesn't, then we'll do something else. Payday 3. Now that I've linked my Steam account, I would think that it would just go like, oh, okay. And I would never have to think about it ever again. But I like to enable crossplay. Yes. Okay. All right, here we are. Mr. Do's Nightmare. Oh. Gun. I got a gun. Okay, we have a gun. A customized gun. I don't have any money to customize gun with. All right, no customized gun. Deployable. It's an ammo bag. Do I want an ammo bag or a medic bag? Let's go with medic bag. The Marcom Mamba MGL. 1 skill point remaining. Do we want faster revives? More ammo. I mean, since I took the other thing, I should probably take this too, but more bullets. This seems like the whatever. Tool, it's a camera. Vendors, okay, we can go here, we can buy guns. More. Yep. Okay, this is all looking fine. There is a dollar symbol in the middle of each circle. I can see the dollar symbol in the upper left and the bottom middle, and that's it. And the one in the upper left is very faint. The rest of them I can't see dollar symbols. In the bottom right, I can see that there is a different color going on, but not enough to make out the shape. In case you're curious, let's see if any of these help. No, that didn't change anything. No, that didn't change anything. And no, I mean, that made the upper left a little bit easier to see. But like the top, the other 4 that I cannot see the circles in, it doesn't actually help with those. Yeah. And that's why having these like generic settings for like the 3 types of the 3 types of color blindness doesn't actually do shit for accessibility in games. Ah, missing string table entry. Good, good. Okay. I was gonna see if does this game not have microphone support? I was gonna go make sure that was disabled.
Let's get you back in the saddle. This is a small branch bank, usually low traffic.
But hey, it's a beta.
There's been a mix-up in the money transport schedule, meaning there's a lot more cash than usual in the vault.
You're buying the glasses. No, don't. So I have a couple. I have 3 or 4 different pairs of Enchromas that they sent me. Dick King is here. It's not anyone that did the thing like that is YouTube like scammed shit at its finest, because the glasses come with instructions and they say on there like you need to wear these all the time for about a month before you'll really detect a difference. Like you're not going to put them on and be like, oh my god, color. Like it's just not how the glasses work. And so it was weird to see, like after I got my pair of them, like all these YouTube videos that were like clearly marketing or whatever start hitting, that were like people putting it on and going, oh my god. And so like that's fucking like the glasses literally come with a thing that says it doesn't do that. And so like all those, I was so mad when those videos started hitting. I was just like, this is fucking the worst kind of scam that's happening right here. The glasses, after I wore them for a while, I don't know. The Enchroma stuff was interesting, but I didn't. It was not a huge. It was just not a huge thing. If I wore them for a long period of time, I could start to see the color purple more clearly. But it was a weird mix of like well, I've talked about it before, but the glasses definitely do something to the way filter, the way it filters color and all that sort of stuff.
In the money transport schedule, meaning there's a lot more cash than usual in the vault.
But also,
decide how you want to do this. Beat the security gate and quietly gain access to the vault, or go in guns blazing and burn your way through the roof. It's your call. You've done this a million times before. But hey, there's no rest for the wicked.
But also, the other part of it is that you spend a lot more time thinking about color. And that's a thing I don't do. Ever. Because I know that I don't see it properly. So it's like I do my best to just try and ignore it. And so with the glasses on, you find yourself thinking about color all the time and really staring at stuff and going, what color is this? And then it's hard to know at that point what's actually happening, because are you staring at it long enough and deducing what it is? Because the other skill that you kind of develop is one of like you eventually realize like not a lot of stuff is purple compared to the amount of stuff that's blue. And so it creates this system in your head where when you see a color that is either blue or purple, in context you look at it and go, that's probably blue. It's probably blue. What are we doing? Just, Hold for equipment drop. Okay. Hold where? All right, we'll hold here. This is the only other human in the session, right? I think. Okay, let's go up here. That seems not good. Man, they sure set up fucking snipers fast. Uh-oh. Okay, so what do we gotta go back up the roof over and over again to get this shit?
This looks interesting. A Wixia executive has a safe deposit box in this very bank. If you're near an office, see if you can find out which box it is.
All right, to find the staircase, I have just decided to run out and back in to where I know the staircase is. Found it.
Well done, team. But they're still around, so don't relax just yet.
Well, hey, you know, the shooting feels a lot better than fucking... Crime City, Rockay, Fuckwad, whatever the fuck that game was. This feels a lot better than that. Oh, man. I took that other jump in the building and it didn't take any fall damage, so I thought, maybe I could get away with it, but nope.
I'm tracking another assault.
I was shot.
There in about 30 seconds. Here we go.
Here comes the drop.
Here comes the drop. It's funny. It's funny that they kind of have a little drop in the music there. Good throw, dude. Fucking proper criminal. Ah, yes. Hang on. Yay. Now we're criming. I have 11 bullets. No? What are these Metal Gear guns? That guy had 5 bullets. The music is really... the music is really not working for me. I could try jumping out this window again. What do you say?
Stay sharp. The cop sabotage squad rolling in. Water from the sprinklers is interfering with the thermite. Turn them off.
Here's a pathetic fact.
Hey, look at that. That one's gone. That was, hey, it's us.
Clearing out. But stay focused. They'll be back before you know it.
Nice of them to keep a lot of bullets at the bank. I'm making a withdrawal.
Thermite almost burned through. Get ready.
Yeah, it's, you know, when you're robbing a bank, I want, when you're doing a crime game, when you've got a game where you're doing crimes, generally speaking, I think you want the soundtrack to feel like you're doing some cool shit. You know what I mean?
More cops on the way.
This
They're in
soundtrack is dorky.
Watch out. They've got cloakers.
I'm sorry, what?
Get ready. Here they come.
Shield.
Like, if anything, you know, like, if we're, you know, we need the, like, early 2000s revival type shit here. Like, if ever there was a soundtrack where you maybe wanted a little bow, 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 you know, like this could stand to have a little more of that. All right, let's go this way, I guess, right?
The money is rigged with fucking die packs that trigger when you open the door.
Oh, who could have guessed that a bank vault would have die packs in the...
Sort the die packs back quickly.
I feel like cops would not do this. I feel like cops would not just dive in the hole and hope for the best.
The getaway van's gonna be there soon. Get to the main road.
What the fuck? How many fucking shots? Like dumping bullets into that guy's back. Surprise!
The fucking ballers. Lower them or the van won't be able to get in.
Where the fuck are we going with this fucking money? This is maybe like, you know, like certainly there's going to be a part of this where you have to learn the map and whatever else, right? But I feel like they don't do, and maybe that's part of the chaos. Maybe that's what the feeling they want is that where are we going? Like, but I feel like that has been a lot of the Payday 2 experience was just like, I have no fucking idea.
That's how it's done. But you know they'll be back.
That's how what's done. What are we doing? I have a bag of money. I'm standing in the street. Okay, we had to open these to lower something. I don't know. There's gas over here.
Hold on, I'm coming in.
Meanwhile, the AI guys didn't get any money at all. Good work, guys.
They're coming.
Around the corner.
Nosers coming in. Be prepared.
Is this where the getaway vehicle is showing up? Or are there going to be more cops here? What's...
I smell bacon.
Okay. That would imply that maybe cops... They did the thing again where as the cops were showing up, the music did the little bow, 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 bow thing, which is cool once.
Hurry up and throw the bags in.
Ah, shit. I'm getting fucked up over here. Hey, can I get in this thing and get shot less? Is that an option? No? Can I punch this guy and stop him from shooting me? Is there a melee here? Yeah, okay.
Somebody help Hoxton. Hold this down.
I'm here, playing defense. I killed the fight.
God damn it, Hoxton is in custody.
That's bad. Hi.
Wolf is in custody.
Yeah, I like how that shit works.
They've got the ballers up again. Get them down or we're fishing a fucking barrel. Dallas is in custody. Chains is down. Sabotage squad on site. Watch out.
This, I mean, you know, hey,
Guess they ran out of cops. Take a deep breath.
feels a lot like Payday 2 to me. At first blush.
Dallas is back with us. More cops on the way. They're in 30 seconds.
Should we not take the dyed money? I don't even know. I'll go over here and lower these things again. That seems like it might be helpful.
The bollards are down. Get moving. The cops are preparing a final attack wave. This time they won't back down.
All right, I guess we're taking the dyed money too then. I like that that guy did the universal "you're shooting at me in a video game" AI move of. Yeah, look at that. He did it too. Pardon me, sir. How do you like how this shit works? Good. Good. That guy's, you know, he's powerful. They might need to make that guy look like he is a little more armored than he is, because there's just kind of a disconnect between the way that guy looks and the number of grenades I put into him. What happened? Did we lose? Or wait. We got credit for stealing stuff, so wait. Did we win? What the fuck just happened? End of the heist. Success. I mean, it's a beta, but also it's a game that's out in, what, 7 weeks? Yeah. Yeah. Did my 4090 come with any anti-sag support brackets? Yeah, there's support brackets in there. My Dax hardwood grip. I don't know, man. You know, like on paper, Payday seems like it should be the most incredible franchise. Like, it's as close as we have come to someone making Heat the game. And, and I wish that this game was better, because I really don't think it's much fun at all. And I know people are fucking wild into Payday 2 and all of that. I find this game, like, I don't know, monotonous, incredibly unfriendly in terms of like what you're doing and why. And you know, maybe Payday 3 will be better in those ways, but like Payday 2, I just, every time you load it up, it's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to even fucking do here? Meanwhile, everyone that you are match made with knows exactly what they are supposed to do, and if you are not with them, and if you fuck up, they all quit immediately. And you know, I've had the most miserable experiences playing Let's try it
Let's
one more
get you
time.
back in the saddle.
I don't know.
This is a small branch bank, usually low traffic. But there's been a mix-up in the money transport schedule, meaning there's a lot more cash than usual in the vault. Decide how you want to do this. Let's get you back in the saddle. This is a small branch bank, usually low traffic. But there's been a mix-up in the money transport schedule, meaning there's a lot more cash than usual in the vault. Decide how you want to do this. Beat the security gate and quietly gain access to the vault, or go in guns blazing and burn your way through the roof. It's your call. You've done this a million times before. But hey, there's no rest for the wicked.
Just lockpicking in front of a guard.
Hold it right there.
What? Hey, what's up?
We need to search the area. I got a trespasser in cuffs over here.
It's very funny. I thought that maybe he would just start shooting. I didn't realize there was a cuffing. That's pretty funny. Hi. Still here. Can't just bash this guy in the head and steal his keys. Hi. Well, no. Hello, friend. No?
Hey, camera.
Hey, camera. Well, how's everybody doing? It's getting a little warm in here. Yeah, I don't know. I love the idea of Payday, and Payday 2, just like I said, I never once had a good time with Payday 2. For whatever reason, I can't, I can't really put my finger on why. There's stuff you can point to and be like, it's like, is it stuff with the game, or is it stuff with the type of player the game attracts, or what the heck the deal is? But it's the way the game is structured. Like, it never felt like it was especially easy to just get into, unless you wanted to spend an absolute ton of time learning it, I suppose. Maybe that is the... Keep one in the chamber over here. Maybe that's the problem, is you got to be willing to put in the time.
Camera. I see a camera.
But it felt like the game was just not very good at teaching you how to actually play it, or the way that people actually played it. Either, you know, run you through a tutorial and you'd be like, okay, I get like the basics of this, but
Watch the step. Watch the camera.
I'm like, is there a... I guess if I had a silencer on this pistol, maybe I could shoot the camera out. But yeah, you know, it also seems like a game that if you had a dedicated crew of people and you played nothing but this game, you would probably have a good time with it. But, you know, like going through matchmaking and all of that stuff, it felt like it was really hard to... really hard to have a good time with it.
I see a camera.
Well, one of our players quit because we've been standing here doing jack shit for a while. Can't blame him, but I don't know what am I... Turn off the power to the gate. Did we do that? We got past the security gate, right? Disable the security system. Okay. I don't, you know, any kind of indication. Like, we know that, like, there's more money in this bank than there normally is as criminals, but we don't know where the security system is. We can't get a blueprint of the fucking bank. Is that... All right.
There's a safe deposit box in this bank belonging to an executive from the Wixia Corporation. If you're near an office, try to find out which box it is.
Okay, well.
God damn it, that's some money. I'm not hanging around.
Now we get to hear this ripping music some more. Okay. I was up here waiting for the thermite.
Weapons free.
Weapons free! That doesn't sound like things that, like, guards at a bank would say. That's a little too military. Well, you know, maybe it's an ex-military guy. Who knows? But weapons free! Can you fly, Bobby?
Helicopter on approach. I'm there in about 1 minute.
Yep, I'm just here waiting for this thermite.
Dropping now. Watch your head. All right. I'll take a break and look around.
Oh, that doesn't go down.
Set up thermite in the hallway right above the vault.
I mean, I guess there's no reason not to ignite it, right? But you can get more thermite to make it burn faster, but I guess you can always just get that after, too. Give me an orange soda!
Police assault incoming.
Breaking into this bank to get me an orange soda. Lights out. Yeah.
You add more bags to it. Just make sure you don't overdo it.
What does overdoing it entail?
Here comes the drop.
Okay. Yeah, see, that drop, no problem. Jumping out onto the car, more of a problem.
That's the one. Those numbers match. Let's find the good number in the vault.
Oh, jeez. Oh, hang on.
The sprinklers are cooling down the thermite. Turn them off. We need it goddamn hot. They deployed the hostage rescue team.
Almost there. 30 seconds.
Kill the shield.
No, someone already took all this cool ammo.
Dropping the bags you asked for.
What did that just do?
All right, I'm taking off. See you when I see you.
This is like an awesome monster closet where just like 2 cops and 1 shield guy pop out every... Hey, what's up? Oh, geez, you guys are everywhere, huh? Wow. I gotta go. Okay, just scrounge around for some ammo here, I
They weren't
suppose.
expecting that, but you know they'll be back. So stay sharp.
Like, it's an interesting, the way that they do these kind of ebbs and flows of like cops, no cops is interesting. Where it's like, oh, that you killed a wave and now you have 20 seconds to try and finish your criming. Good shooting.
Thermite's almost burned through. Get ready. More cops on the way. They're in 30 seconds.
But,
Watch out. They've got smokers.
I guess, if I had played a lot more Payday 2, maybe I would be able to answer this question. It wouldn't be such a big deal. But, like, this just might as well be Payday 2 to me. In terms of just, like, how these missions seem to be designed and whatever else. It's just, yeah, here you go. Like, do a thing, wait for a thing to happen. Keep the cops from stopping your thing of getting into the thing. Like it feels very similar. Which, hey, again, Payday 2, wildly successful. Not the worst idea in the world to make another one of those, but I guess I'm just not enough of a Payday 2 fan. So I'm kind of like approaching it from, I hope there's kind of more going on here than
The stacks of money
just more Payday because, you know.
As soon as the door opens, you need to move fast before they go off. Disarm the die packs before
What die packs? That's not it.
Seems like you're developing components for quantum computing. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. The getaway van's gonna be there soon. Get to the main road.
I know I don't really need to shoot the cameras. Oh, hey.
Hostile rescue units are on site.
Fancy cyber cop. Suck on my old-fashioned bullets. Turbo Team 2000 looking motherfucker.
They raised the bollards. Get them the fuck down so the van can come in.
Okay, we did that part.
Hold on, I'm coming in.
I'm sorry, man. If I was shooting you in the fucking hand, you would not be well, whatever. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ask for actual realism in video games. This is a slippery fucking slope. No one likes where it ends, either. But sometimes it's just dumb. Where's the vault? Hey, you guys, where's the vault? Oh, is this where the secret safe deposit box was, maybe?
They'll need more.
Right up here, back's unlocked. Throw the loot in.
I need to go. I should go get more money out of the vault, huh? Do I need to go to the second? I mean, I guess I need to go to the second floor and fall in because I can't remember how to get. Well, now I can't remember where the staircase is either. So it's right here, right? Yeah. Wait, those guys are all standing right there. It's right here, right? Yeah.
30 seconds until they hit you. Focus, people.
Okay.
They're sending in dozers. They're done holding back.
They're done holding back. This music's like the menu music for a trash PS2 car combat game. Yeah.
It's go time.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, yes. You're not wrong. It's real budget. And real repetitive. Over the course of this entire crime.
That's what we need, but I'm never gonna turn down more cash.
How do I go? That's not it.
Raise the bollards. Find a way to lower them or we'll be sitting ducks.
This fucking guy again. Hi.
Somebody help Wolf.
What if I just shoot you in the ass over and over again? What the fuck is this guy doing? Super cop looking ass. The money's insured, asshole.
Wolf's back down. Dallas is down.
All right, we got to lower these things again, huh?
Specialist.
Weapons free.
The bollards are
Oh, it's that we all need to be standing here, huh? There we go. There we go. There we go. Success! I guess I would just say the vibe on this game, the vibe on this music and the look of the masks and stuff is lame. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't come off as cool criminals doing cool crime stuff. It just has this real weird, just kind of vibe to it. I don't know. Well, we've got all this money. As long as you have edge, as long as you're edging, ammo drops have a 10% chance of replenishing one of your throwables. Every 35 bullets I shoot, I get a little more edge. I gotta get some rush. We gotta get some rush. We gotta get some grit. We gotta get some edge. CQC specialist. I get a rush when wait. When I perform a takedown, I get rush. Whenever I grab a human shield, I get grit. But that's only if it's aced. It's a lot of good terminology. Oh, I thought I had the ability. No, okay. No, I only have one skill point. Okay. C-stacks are an encrypted currency inside CrimeNet. You can convert cash into C-stacks. The exchange rate gets worse the more stacks you buy. The timer resets the exchange rate. Once exchanged, C-stacks cannot be converted back into cash. Well, I'm an idiot criminal, so of course I love crypto. So we've got to get some C-stacks. You want shiny yellow? Are you crazy? You're not an experienced enough criminal for that. Anyway, that's Payday 3. It's out September 21st. And this seems like a sequel built for people who like Payday 2. Unsurprisingly. And that's a pretty popular game, so not the worst. Probably not the worst move on their part. I think I was just, I'm hoping for a game that is aiming for a little more like I said, I found a lot of stuff in Payday 2 to be pretty unapproachable. And granted, this is just a beta that is one map, so maybe there's a whole onboarding thing in Payday 3 that's different. that'll help solve that problem. But that always felt like the problem with Payday 2 to me, was that it just threw you in, and if you didn't have a team of friends that you were playing with, it threw you in with a bunch of players who were running ahead of you and doing the thing and doing it exactly right, and you were just like bumbling around going, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what we're doing. And then they supported the hell out of it, which is great, but also it just added so much stuff that, you know, if you were not playing it on a regular basis, it just became even more overwhelming. And it just got to a point where I was just like, I'm not having a good time with this at all. And so I never played Payday 2 again. But like, there's an audience, there's obviously clearly an audience somewhere that is fucking dying for more Payday, and awesome. More power to them. I hope that they have a good time with this. I hope that this is what Payday fans are looking for. You know? You really enjoyed the first Payday? Yeah, like the first Payday I remember playing more of, and before kind of hitting that kind of wall. But, you know, yeah, if you have a Payday posse, then I'm sure you've got Rush, you've got Grit, and you've got Edge waiting for September 21st. But yeah, I don't know. I look at Payday and I see a lot of problems I wish they would solve in terms of openness, friendliness, whatever you want to call it. Okay. A couple days ago, this is weird, man. We're gonna fire this up. I love that this exists. But every time a light is every time someone shines a light on this game, I feel a little worse. This game is Rise of the Triad Ludicrous Edition. Rise of the Triad is a very old first-person shooter. It is bonkers. And, you know, I've streamed it before. It's been re-released before, but this is, I guess this has a new campaign. It has kind of modernized multiplayer, you know, game finding stuff. And, this game's a mess, you know. It's kind of often forgotten in the wake of, you know, kind of Doom and well, you know, Wolfenstein and then Doom, but like Doom and then Duke Nukem kind of ate up a lot of in a lot of ways, they were the Quake and the Unreal of their day, I suppose. And Rise of the Triad was also out there being real fucking weird. I'm not positive that it's a good weird. I'm not positive that it's a weird that has aged especially well. So this is the new. I think this is the new campaign. And this is Dark War is the existing kind of first. Oh no, okay, I'm sorry. The Hunt Continues is all new. And Dark War is the... Ha! So this was not a game you played with a mouse back in the day, you know, so... Or at least, it was not a game where you really needed to look up and down too much, even though there was quite a lot of verticality in it. It is fast to perhaps to a fault. In a way that is and it's got all these. This is the bounce. This game has bounce pads, and it has these collectible onks that you get for, you know, points or whatever. And then they'll put them in the air like this, so you'll have to kind of like glide over. Yeah, it's weird. This is a weird game. Shoot 'em! Really good voice lines. But everything about this game is fucking so over the top. You know, it's cheats and power-ups and like the weapons and just it's a ridiculous damn video game. And in its day, that was incredible. And like playing it now, it's so fucking fucked. It's so much. I'm taking a lot of damage here. I gotta find some monk meal or something here. Ah! There's some food anywhere? Oh boy. Now, I think there's some stuff still back this way worth getting. Unfortunately, we died. And now we can start over. Great. Great. I'm gonna turn my mouse sensitivity down a notch. That sucks. Nope. Can't do it. So, you know, at the time, I loved playing this game. I played so much Rise of the Triad, and just, because it's fucking hysterical. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, but I think when you come back to it, I think if I try to look at this as, like, is this actually a good game? And also, I think that some of the mouse support stuff, you know, these games were not meant to do this, and it looks fucking janky, and even though this is a modern release, they have not made this any less janky than it was. Every time I've returned to it over the years, it's harder and harder to come back to, I guess I would say. It's super fucking janky, and like that's its charm. Like it was that at the time. It was a janky ass video game at the time. It wasn't like some, you know, it wasn't something you were always taking super seriously even then, right? But you know, like it's hard to you can't go home again, I guess, you know. And I guess that's how I feel about Rise of the Triad. Is it's it's too much. It's too fucking weird. And like the connective tissue that made this game an acceptable weird back in the day is kind of missing now, because you know the contemporary games, you know, your Dooms and Duke Nukems and such, are not the games of the day. And so it's a bizarre thing now. But they've made a new campaign for it, and it's got a map editor built in, and I don't know what you would do here. What do you, I mean, so can I just type in the, well, when I hit return, it just enters 1, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know what I would enter there. Oh, it's got workshop support. That's cool. And then I guess this is the new campaign. So that's a good, you know, if you're making a new Rise of the Triad campaign, and I guess we can find out, you know, if we spend enough time with this. If you were to make a new Rise of the Triad campaign, would you make it more crazy or less crazy? Would you try to ground it in something that like looked a little bit more reasonable to today's players, or would you be like, no, it's a Rise of the Triad game, it has to be fucking bonkers? But it was super fun to play multiplayer at the time, and so I don't know. I don't know what the actual answer is. Of like, what's the right thing to do with Rise of the Triad? How do you, you know, it's when people talk about game preservation, you know, they talk about it being more than just the games, and I think this is a pretty good example of why. Because I think if you play this game minus the context of what Rise of the Triad was and what was coming out at the time, it's hard to really get a feel. I think playing this even, you know, because I just, like, they're calling this a remaster. It doesn't, I don't know. But like without that context, it's really hard. I think it's harder to see what made Rise of the Triad special. If that makes any sense. Because I think to the average onlooker, you would look at a game like this and think like this belongs right next to like the Fortress of Dr. Radiaki, you know, and like it's just fucking janky and weird and, you know, oops. And it's hard to, it's harder to see kind of what makes this cool. And I feel like I have a relatively decent handle on that because, you know, like I said, I played, you know, probably a couple hundred hours of this back then. Oh, did I get too close to the moving thing? Oh, there was one game running when I looked last night. crossplay. I do. There's something beautiful. We were talking yesterday on the podcast about, you know, like, oh, video games and, you know, like the AAA stuff, and does it feel a little lost and, you know, whatever else. But simultaneously, we live in a world where Rise of the Triad not only gets re-released, it gets re-released on consoles as well. Well, released on consoles for, if not the first time, then... Because I'm trying to think, because they've done re-releases before. I don't know if any of those made it to console, but the very idea that we're loading up Rise of the Triad in 2023 and it's asking us if we want crossplay or not is incredible. It's incredible. I love this. I have like, you know, I'm really kind of torn up and really, I have a lot of mixed emotions and mixed feelings towards this game now. Like I said, I think in a lot of ways it's too janky to enjoy in this day and age. If you're coming into it fresh, I bet you'd just be like, what is this like flittering weird fucking nonsense? But man, the idea that this, you know, that we've got room codes for easy joining, that we've got like just the littlest bits of modern conveniences around here is it's cool. Rise of the Triad with crossplay. That's very silly. Just conceptually, that's like, you did what? Like, yeah, we re-released Rise of the Triad. That's weird enough. But then to be like, no, we also put it out on consoles, and yeah, it's got online. I mean, yeah, it has online. It's got crossplay. Music's fucking great. That's awesome. So kudos to the fucking lunatics involved in this, what is clearly a passion project for them. Because no one in their right mind would do it. But unfortunately, we are alone. But this, I don't know, this game felt like the repository of ideas where nothing was off limits. You know, that's my impression of its development, of just like the number of ludicrous codes and weapons and everything else that this game had. This felt like a game made by people that were having a fucking great time making a first-person shooter at a time when the rules were not as nailed down as they are now. Do the F keys still do voice emotes? Doesn't seem like it. I can quick save in a multiplayer match, which is weird. Is there still a dog mode? Yeah, it's in the trailer. I mean, I'm sure if we looked up the cheat codes for the, you know, the original release, I'm sure all that stuff is still in there. Because why wouldn't it be? But yeah, this is the game that when you go into God mode, you get taller, and then he just goes as you shoot fireballs at enemies and just blow them up. Also, you can fall off the levels, which didn't happen a lot back then. I'm going to say if you want to play Rise of the Triad in a multiplayer setting, do it soon while the game is still new and people are still fresh. But, oh, it's not out on consoles yet. Okay. 3-week minimum delay according to the developers, according to T... on Discord. I need to disable the when they changed the username stuff on Discord, the streamer mode that obfuscates people's names became way worse. The Sir Moogle it was the entire time. Yeah. Anyway, Rise of the Triad, like I said, it's complicated. It's complicated. I feel like it is I feel like Rise of the Triad is borderline impossible to recommend to people who don't already know what they're getting into. You know what I mean? It's, yeah, you just kind of have to. Well, I wonder. I don't know. You know, like there are re-releases, there are brand new old style shooters coming out, but none of them are as bonkers as this. None of them are as fucked up as the actual genuine article. That's why when some of this other shit comes out and people are like, "Oh man, I love these new old shooters," I'm like, "No, man. The old shooters were fucking way better and way worse in some ways too. Why wouldn't we just play one of these? They're great." But yeah, I don't know. That's yeah, again, Rise of the Triad. How much do they want for this? How much do they want for Rise of the Triad Ludicrous Edition? It's $16 on sale right now. Looks like it's $20 normally. So yeah. Remastered in 4K is what they say here. That's funny. I don't know. Remastered in 4K. Now I almost want to relaunch it and see if there's like graphical settings for smoothing or something, but like no. Yeah, that's that game. I guess like the thing is that game was always ridiculous. And so it's not something that you play now and go like, this is too ridiculous. It was always that. It's just that, you know, kind of in the context of its era, it was a little easier to kind of wrap your mind around. If that makes any sense. I kind of want to check in on Call of Duty. I don't know why. Their new season started today. They have fully rebranded their Steam page. When I looked yesterday, or when I looked at this morning, even the big logo at the top of the screen had not changed, but now it has just changed. The entry on Steam is just called Call of Duty. Like they've just dropped the Modern Warfare 2, whatever else. Like they have just finally embraced it and said, fuck it, man. Let's launch this real quick and see what the fuck is going on. Because I want to see if they've like rebranded the game. Because they're going to announce Modern Warfare 3 pretty soon here. There's already enough placeholder shit happening everywhere. Yeah, it just says this is probably going to need to restart because it's fucking Call of Duty. And it's got to think about it, and it's got to check for an update and be like, you need to restart the game. Did it lock up? Seems like it may have. It sure did. Cool. Cool. Well, let's open up the task manager here and force close that. It's using 90% of my CPU. Oh. Oh, am I still here? Everything seized up for a minute. There we go. All right, let's try again. What do I think of the seasonal editions in Diablo? I talked about this. I don't care for it. I think that the like checklist achievement style nature of it is boring. I think that the like, hey man, now you've got these weirdly specific gems that go in these specific sockets. I don't think that's a fun system. I don't think it's a fun system. And so I got to like chapter 4 or 3 or something of it and got to the point where it started laying more story stuff in, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to fucking do this. And so yeah. Did you hear that Jedi Survivor is coming to old consoles? Yeah, I saw that yesterday. What the hell? They're like, fuck, man, we could probably make a lot more money if we released this game on PS4 and Xbox One, and so they're going to. Which is strange. It's just strange that they're doing that. But, you know, hey, there's money to be made, right? Like, that's video. That's video games. There's money to be made. Someone ran some numbers and said, there's still a lot of people that haven't upgraded. What's that going to look like on a base non-pro PS4?
Commander Kareem.
My directions were clear?
Yeah, there's not much I can't find.
It's cool of them to run these cutscenes while it's compiling shaders because it ensures that the cutscenes are very chunky and fucked up.
Heard you died in a tank in South
Be back
America.
in a second.
Well, I wasn't in that tank. What else you heard?
We're fighting our own battles here. We have no time for rumors.
Farah, I have always liked your style. Respect.
You've been helpful to our
Okay.
cause.
You can thank General Shepard for that.
Been a minute since we heard from the general.
Well, he's been, occupied.
War is everywhere.
Ain't that the truth?
Fucking A, bro.
Al-Mazrah.
Yeah, when the next Diablo patch hits, maybe I'll load it back up and see what's up, but I don't know.
Group. Right in your backyard.
The seasonal stuff is really not doing it for me.
Striking while the iron's hot.
They've
Also
already
not
moved
doing it
towards
for
us
me.
now.
These cuts, I can't skip this?
We combine forces.
I brought a bullet. Look at me.
And Coney packing back to Moscow.
I enjoyed the campaign in Modern Warfare 2, but like when they roll out little bits of story and try to inject narrative into the multiplayer stuff, into Warzone and into DMZ like this, when they're like at the start of the season, here's what's happening. I'm just like, fucking, I don't care, man. Okay. Season 3 Battle Pass recap. I played some in Season 4. I don't know why it's... Well, whatever. What did I... Oh, darn. I didn't get this fucking 6 Scorpion decal because I didn't play Season 3 enough. This is a cool. This is a 6 screen. All right, that's okay. The store works. There we go. Okay, I think when, you know, in a world where you know you're not going to probably play the entirety or unlock the entirety of the battle pass, you kind of have to think about where you're going to spend your initial tokens. Shadow 01. Sick, man. This is hitchy as it is compiling shaders still. Wait, so you're telling me there's a part of the battle pass that is not going to unlock for 27 days? They're really like... It's too much. It's too much. Like, look at this screen. What is this? Oh, man. And I know what it is because, you know, I've spent enough time playing this fucking thing that, you know, I kind of know what they're doing. But I don't think I've seen it where this sector's classified. I wonder if this countdown here means they're going to announce Modern Warfare 3 in 27 days. I wonder if there's something that they're like, oh, well, we're not going to. There was was this... Let's get this ghost skin. Okay, so we have this one unlocked. That means we can spend 5 tokens to go here and... And then we can do this. New weapon! Well, I don't think I have enough tokens to get the new weapon, or at least that new weapon, but I don't want this new weapon. I want this new weapon, so we're gonna go this way. And then this way. And then now we need to earn 5 tokens. Now we actually need to earn tokens. How big is this game? They have kept this game surprisingly small, given the history that Call of Duty has for how big it has been. They have... I am surprised at the relatively low size. Big capture the flag. Big. Uh-oh. Strike, huh? All right, let's try it. I didn't get a new gun out of that, right? I didn't. Well, but I did get new people. Did I get new people? I don't know. We could just play as Kevin Durant. Starlight from what? That's very dumb. And then this guy, which this guy's a dick. Fuck this guy. We just unlocked his fancy gold burning skin thing, so let's do that. They put free stuff in the store and then they hide it, so you have to like dig through like this, like as a way to get you to, I assume as a way to get you to engage with the store, because you might go, oh look, do I have Snoop Dogg? I don't think that he's in it yet. I don't think that they've added that stuff yet. Because it would be, I feel like it would be front and center here. Yeah, I feel like it would be in a much more prominent spot if those were in the game yet. So, and then there was did I see that there's a talking gun? Was this fucking Borderlands now? Yeah.
Salutations. I am Black Cell. My last boss was terrible. a .7 KD. Surely you can do better than that.
It's a battle buddy. It's an anime lady that tells you when you're doing well.
Time to show them what you're made of.
There's also, I don't know if they're in the game yet, but I was reading the thing. They're putting dogs in the game. Oh, yeah. Here. Yes, I have the dog. Do I have the dog equipped? So they basically, as I understand it, the dog will just follow you around and it is invincible. Wait, can I preview the... There's no way to preview the finishing move? No. No, how did I end up on this guy? No, we want this guy, and then I guess that's his dog. Does this guy have a dog? No dog. Where do I configure dog? Customize. Dog. Yeah, see? Dog. Maybe this is the only guy with dog. Can we get the dog a talking gun too? Is this can we set this up? This feels like the season where they're like, we're getting ready to announce the next one, so fuck it, man. Now there's a dog in the game, and everyone looks like the Predator, but gold.
Hello?
Hello, hello. Yeah.
Hello, hello. Hi.
How you going? Okay.
Good.
Yeah. And then this map, which is a good map. Yeah. All right, I got my talking anime lady strapped to my gun. This is a cool map. This is...
Team deathmatch. Saber 1, you clear to engage all threats.
I did a lot of video gaming on this Call of Duty map.
Let's put this ammo to good use, shall we?
Boy, that's great.
Your weapons ammo is replenished. Your chances of winning just drop below. Let's put this ammo to good use, shall we?
I'm glad that we've already got a repeated line. That's not part of the map. Where am I going?
I detected an increase in your speed.
That one's for my friend! Enemy in the area!
Yes! That's it! Hurry up! Most impressive.
Online.
Oh dear, that's quite a hole you...
No. Yeah, I like this map a lot. It's there's something real
Your heart rate is elevated.
bittersweet, or you know, like something about the way that they do kind of
Come
keep
out with your hands up.
putting old maps into the game year after year.
Let's put this ammo to good use, shall we?
You just think like, man, if this was just a platform and they didn't have to re-release these maps all the time because the game just had the maps. That'd be cool.
Finish them. Got one. Don't worry. I'm keeping count.
Drugs.
I want whatever you're having.
In the lead.
Most impressive.
Ah, did it?
Throw some dirt on it. You'll be all right.
Is that guy just wearing a fucking very small all black skin? Did they? Oh, yay. Look. Gotta make money on the game. I'm sure everyone in fucking DMZ and Warzone is probably wearing that fucking thing.
Friendly UAV on station.
Tactical measures.
Right, okay. Just run around circles for a while till I feel like I feel better about myself. And then let's run out here and get shot.
Tossing grenade. With you, mate.
Oh, hi.
Friendly
Requesting
UAV
recon
online.
flyover.
Quick fix.
Got one. Don't worry. I'm keeping count. Hostile enemy is critical.
I feel like they should really lean into this. I don't think it's a good idea, the talking gun thing. I don't think it's
Let me
great,
take a look.
but
Rub some dirt on it. You'll be all right.
this is a great opportunity for them to sell way more celebrity voices for the game.
Most impressive. Finish the job.
Hostiles are using recon.
This lethal ought to get the job. Hostile enemy.
Standing by. Enemy contact!
Hold that thing. Now we can see what's on their mind.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Field upgrade activated.
Copy. Counter UAV deployed. Copy that.
Well,
UAV online and orbiting the AO.
their recon is jammed.
No, there's no way through there, right? I gotta go this way.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO. Standing by.
Excellent work, boss.
Okay. Oh, it happens.
All right, boss. Time to show them what we're made of.
Counter UAV is solid copy. Tiger 4 launching SAE.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, exactly. Yes. Now you're talking. If I could get Skibbity Toilet
Got your back.
Good effect.
talking gun,
With a hole that big. Now,
then
what's on their
man,
mind.
we're set. But no, yeah, like, you know, the talking gun thing is like a perfect example of a thing they can fucking monetize, right? And I'm not saying, trying to be non-judgmental in terms of, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because some people are going to be into it, right? but ugh, yuck. It lets them do stuff where they just have to get someone in and do VO. They don't have to make a full skin. It can work for a variety of different types of characters that might not make sense as skins in the game. Like, you could argue that a Snoop Dogg, like, talking gun would be of more value than a playable Snoop Dogg. Because it talks way more often than the characters do.
Don't worry, I'm here. Let me take a look. Rub some dirt on it.
Ah, yeah.
Now we can...
Does this gun have a laser sight that only turns on when aiming? Yes, it does. There are a lot of different attachment types, a lot of different laser sight attachments, some that are on all the time, some that are only on when you're aiming down sights, etc.
Most impressive.
Throwing flash grenades.
This lethal ought to get the job. This lethal ought to get the job done. Excellent work, boss.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Your heart rate is elevated.
I don't think anything that this bot is saying is like interesting, though. I think that's the problem. Like, if you had so that almost in some sick way makes the case for, like, if you sold or if you made better ones. Oh, that was some great shooting right there. I mean, I killed him, but, like, Jesus. Disaster.
Finish the job.
On station. UAV ready for tasking.
Ah, you fucker.
This lethal ought to get the job done.
And also, the placement is bad. Having her say that I'm throwing a lethal after I already died and threw that lethal 20 seconds ago or whatever. Not good. Not good.
I want whatever you're having.
That's right. I huffed drugs and then shot a guy in the fucking face.
UAV is bingo. Friendly UAV online.
Excellent work,
30
boss.
seconds remain.
And she talks too much. Like, I mean, well, that's the balance, right? Is like, especially if you're paying money for a thing, you want to hear it. You want to hear it talk, but also you got to find limits. Yeah, she'd fit perfectly in Apex. Yeah, this character would probably. It seems weird in Call of Duty.
Don't worry, I'm keeping count.
Feels like they really reduced the XP gain per match. Maybe I'm just crazy, but anyway, I don't know, man. I find that I am not playing much as the year has worn on, right? It's pretty normal, I would say, but I have just not been playing much Call of Duty these past 2 seasons or so. So you don't see the dog in multiplayer? Yeah, right, the dog. Maybe the dog only shows up on finishers in competitive multiplayer, and it runs around with you in the other modes. Maybe that's how it works. I don't actually know. I read something about a dog, and I was like, that seems dumb. But, because I know it's also a finishing move, but they said, like the... Here, I'll dig up the bit that they wrote. New Tactical Pets Companion feature. New to Modern Warfare 2, operators will have the option to bring companions alongside them in multiplayer, Battle Royale, and DMZ modes. This provides the unparalleled benefit of companionship, along with a devastating finishing move. Merlin and other tactical pets cannot be harmed in any way and play a role in finishing moves. Just remember to equip the finishing move separate from the companion when editing your chosen character. That's a great couple of sentences. It's very easy to read that and go, these fucking idiots. But you have to... In order for me to maintain my sanity, I have to imagine that the person that wrote those 2 paragraphs showed it to someone and they said, that's fucking hilarious. Unparalleled companion. Dude, yes. Yes. Nailed it. Fucking... Yes. Because if they're putting that out with, like, straight-faced, like, unparalleled benefit of companionship, then that's a problem. Merlin and other tactical pets cannot be harmed in any way. Yeah, there's nothing here for tactical pets. Is it on the operator's screen? Because I know, okay, so I equipped the dog, and if I do this, does the dog go away? Yeah, see, now there's no dog. But if we go here and we equip dog... But it said they made it sound like you would be equipping the dog separately. It's not my tactical, is it? I don't have to replace... Like, yeah, you can have a flash grenade or an invincible dog. What do you want? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. The dog is with us. So, but it says, remember to equip the finishing move separate from the companion when editing your chosen operator. That makes it sound like you have to select the companion and then select the finishing move. I've selected the finishing move, but I don't see a place in here to select the companion. I don't know. It's not that important at the end of the day. Can I put the dog on this guy? Yeah, okay. So I can do this. Whatever, man. Shredder. Remember they put Shredder into this game? Now we can have Shredder and a dog. And Shredder can have a talking gun. Boots on the ground. There's another... Yeah. Here's another... Let's do this map and then go do something else maybe. Then I can get back to puffing all this glue. Bought some glue. The door stops on my doors in here. You can, if you're a, let's say, a nearly 2-year-old boy and you just grab it with your hand and pull, you can yank it right off. And so I'm thinking, what if I glue that motherfucker back on there? Will it be harder for my son to steal it?
Let's get to
Got your cover. Targets and secure their tags to win.
You'll have
Oh, that's a guy right there, huh?
We've lost the lead.
Hot shit right there.
Hostile UAV in the sector.
I will say, at first glance, this is a nice looking map. Oh, none of that is part of the map.
Hostile UAV active.
We've got your 6, comrade. On your... Oh my... Come on!
Oh, I guessed wrong.
all right, boss. Time to show them what you're made of.
Am I going to stream Baldur's Gate 3? I don't know. I don't know. I'll take a look at it. I kind of want to play it. But like, I don't have a character. I know that, the game's been in early access for like 3 fucking years, so...
EKIA confirmed.
So I don't know, like me playing the beginning of the game, I don't know that that's going to be something extremely interesting.
Confirmed 1. Hostile UAV overhead.
Enemy fire.
Ghost online.
Haha! No progress is carried over. Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like if you wanted to see content from Baldur's Gate 3, you've probably had the opportunity to see hundreds of hours of it by now. So I don't know. That's not,
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
I'm not out here streaming games purely as a like, well, if it's not new, obviously, but that feels like it would be very well-worn territory if I was just like, I'm creating a new character in Baldur's Gate 3. Let's take a look.
Your weapons ammo is replenished.
I'm not crazy, right? In that little bit of voice we heard there, you heard a low battery smoke detector too, right? Why is that always?
On your...
I'm just climbing this ladder, pal. Don't bug me. Oh, hey.
I've scanned the battlefield. You've got a 76% chance of winning this.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
We're down by 20 fucking points.
Hostile UAV
So having the AI voice lady say, you've got a 70%, like,
Rub some dirt on it. You'll be all
is dumb.
Excellent work, boss.
But hey, I guess if you were going to build an AI voice for actual soldiers, you would never tell them they were going to lose, because then they would just run away and give up. If you're truly going to send them out to fight until they are all dead, then you simply must convince them that they are all definitely going to win. But it just feels, yeah, I don't know. It just, oops, shit. The writing just feels very generic. I don't know. That's the problem with it. Is it doesn't feel tactically interesting. It doesn't feel like all that interesting from a personality perspective. As an idea, it's not the worst one in the world, but you know, I don't know. It just feels like a bad, like not a great proof of concept. But hey, it's just the first one, right? They'll sell these for at least the next year, because the games are going to be compatible in some way. Oh my god, I'm on fire. So when you buy the, you know, the fucking... Here's the... We get the lead singer of Sugar Ray to do one of these talking guns. That's where it's going to have some real edge, you know?
Switching mags.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Neat map. You know, when they put Snoop Dogg out again, I'll probably buy Snoop Dogg again. I feel like I should get a Snoop Dogg frequent buyer discount. Like anyone who bought Snoop Dogg for the World War II game should automatically get some kind of bonus. Why does it say why does it say this guy here? They just kind of randomly change aspects of the UI from season to season, and you're just like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I never did do any of the raids. In this thing, but well, that's Call of Duty. I don't know. Yeah, they don't have yeah, Snoop Dogg's not in the game yet, right? I don't even know that they confirmed that was definitely happening, did they? Is that... Let's look. Because they're mentioning the skins that are available like now, and obviously it's not on that list, but I don't... Okay, here we go. Yes. Tracer Pack, Snoop Dogg, Return of the Shizzle. Return of the Shizzle. What do we think Shizzle is intended to evoke here? I think a lot of people you know, talk about Snoop Dogg as saying faux shizzle a lot, but as something that is for sure. Return of the Shore doesn't make sense. Return of the Shit? Well, I would call that pack Return of the Shiznit in that case. Celebrate 50 years of hip-hop with 2 new operators who are synonymous with the culture and are innovators within the genre, both available at launch. 21 Savage will be available at mid-season. His bundle details will be revealed closer to that date. So yeah, that's... Yeah. Snoop Dogg is supposed to be available right now, but perhaps they have not updated the store. They don't say who the other person is. It's Nicki Minaj, right? I mean, I think they said it was Nicki Minaj, but they're like, no, with 2 new operators who are synonymous. Okay, so they're not saying Nicki Minaj. They're saying with 2 new operators, and Snoop Dogg is available now, and 21 Savage will be available later. Snoop Dogg returns to the series in a bundle featuring 2 operator skins, the default Snoop Dogg and the DOGG alternate skin. I feel like that's there's just a lazy list of like, we've got Snoop Dogg in a thing. What are we gonna we have some things we need to name around it. What should we come up with? And they're just like, I don't know, shizzle, DOGG. Like it's just the laziest like list of things here. Blaze up the competition with the Life of Da Party assault rifle, the Toke Force 141 SMG. That's not bad. And the Wild and Free sidearm weapon blueprints. And take out enemies from behind with the Snoop Hustle finishing move. Snoop loves to take out enemies from behind. His finisher in the World War II game where he just like fucking, you know, shot somebody and then offered them weed was funny. Ride around in style with the High Rider hatchback vehicle skin. Represent his label with the Death Row Records weapon charm. Roll in with a Snoop Thang loading screen. And show your fandom off with the Snoop emblem on your player profile. Well, now I need to relaunch the game and see if, you know, what the fuck's going on, because I didn't see Snoop Dogg in that shop at all. God damn it. I just, you know, I Snoop Dogg has a body of work, right? You could, if you wanted to pull from... I feel like there's so much better you could probably do than just like, it's the default skin and the DOGG skin, and it's Return of the Shizzle. What the fuck does Return of the Shizzle? It feels like a misuse of his, again, his body of work. But yeah, it's probably people buying on, ha ha ha, Snoop Dogg, he's the weed man from rap music. Another update hit, so I launched it and it said, you need to restart again. So we're off to a great start. But maybe that'll be the thing that puts Snoop Dogg in the video game. Yeah, I mean, and yes, of course. There's definitely like friendly Snoop Dogg. There's like friendly corporate tie-in Snoop Dogg, and there's, you know, you're not going to be like, and go out there and represent the blue side in his super crip skin. You know, like, you know. I would do that if I were in charge of this. I'd be like, let's represent the fullness of Snoop Dogg in our M-rated video game. It's a good song, super crip. It's like as far as like late era Snoop Dogg like is concerned, I think he has done some decent stuff. It ain't all great, you know. But what are you going to do? Yeah, I'm not... Oh, you're not seeing any of this. I'm not seeing any Snoop DOGG up in the Heezy. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. Look at these like Call of Duty League skins they sold. Like, look at this fucking sleeveless hoodie. Like, this is their esports pack. They're selling this for the reasons of esports. And look at this fucking guy. They're just like, yeah, that's what I look like when I'm playing Call of Duty professionally. I'm like, guess what, dude? You don't. Neither do I. "21 Savage" is like, you know, like I'm glad that they're at least, like, you think about it, they're trying to present this as the 50 years of hip hop, and like that's a really weird tie-in. 21 Savage is at least someone like modern that they're putting in as well, and I, you know, I'm not exactly a 21 Savage fan or anything, but it seems like a decent choice for that. But I don't know, I just, you know, Snoop Dogg has become the go-to, and good on him. Like, right, you know, get paid, Snoop Dogg. Do your thing, I guess. But he's just become the go-to guy for this, you know? We need to have a mainstream hip-hop man in our video game. Here you go. It's Snoop D-O-double-G. Yeah, yes, Awkward Loser in chat says, I want a young black teenagers and a third base pack. Sure. MC Search would just, his finisher would, he would just fucking dance. He would just do that fucking, he would just dance and the other guy would just fall over. Yes, exactly. What's the problem with the Quake 3, you know, Aftermath Records map? Where can we get our Eminem and Dr. Dre skins again? Yeah, why not? A cool Keith pack would be, no one would buy it, but man, a cool Keith pack would be amazing because you could have so many alternate skins. You could just have like, here's Cool Keith, and then you got the guy from the music video, the guy from the commercial, and you got Orange Man, you got Light Blue Cop, you got Dr. Doom, you got Dr. Octagon, you know, there's just a long list. Tayshaun Dorset. Man. Of course, Black Elvis. Yes, you can have a long fucking, you know, Spankmaster era Cool Keith. You'd have a Spankmaster weapon charm. Yeah, I mean, but like, I guess, like, I think about like, who else would you get? Like, Snoop Dogg is an obvious choice, but that doesn't mean it's the wrong choice. Like, if you're trying to sell as many skins as possible, who's like the most mainstream, you know, in terms of who hits the most demographic segments of the audience, it's Snoop. And again, congratulations to him for fucking locking that up. It's not 50 Cent. I was about to say 50 Cent a little while ago, and I was like, 50 Cent is not relevant in today's day and age. Like, when was the last? He just put out some music recently, right? But like, no one's talking about anything 50 Cent. I guess, you know, no one's talking about late era Snoop Dogg music either. They're just like, oh yes, gin and juice. Drake. Drake. 6 or 7 years ago, before Views came out, I might have said Drake, but everything post Views would have been. That's good. Yeah, no, El Generico's favorite orphan on the Discord says, imagine getting shot by some motherfucker using a Drake skin. You'd be so mad. That's actually fucking perfect. I can't. You're 100% right. If I fucking saw some fucking Drake using motherfucker run up on me, I'd be like, ah! God damn it. I would be so unhappy about that. But yeah, I don't know what you. Yes, Snoop is an institution. Absolutely. And that's, I guess, like, he's the perfect choice for this. Yeah, Isham, yeah, sure. ICP at some point, maybe you would have, you know, backyard wrestling them into a thing. But like, who else? You know, I'm trying to think, like, there's just no one else on that level, right? Of just like, here's a guy that can be a representative for kind of all of hip hop and all it encompasses, you know? Like, I suppose Snoop Dogg is the safe corporate answer there. You know, of popular, you know, it's talking about, you're like, well, we're honoring the 50 years of hip hop here. We've got a Cool Mo D skin going in the game, and KRS-One is happening mid-season. Like, hey, I'd be like, all right, sure. Yes, let's do that. But like, no. Kendrick Lamar would be interesting, but that's maybe not a good, I don't think that's a good fit for Kendrick these days. I don't think Kendrick is necessarily interested in that sort of thing. Eminem, I would have said years ago. Definitely. Not anymore. Ice-T. Yeah, Ice-T only if the alternate skin is he's a cop. Ice-T only if all the skins are, in fact, he's a cop. Yeah, Pusha T. Look, you know. I love Pusha T. I would happily buy a Pusha T skin. At some point you might have put Kanye West in this conversation. Not anymore, but at some point maybe you would have. Yeah. LL Cool J. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, if you wanted to do like the classics of, you know, if you wanted to be like, we're representing the 50 years of hip hop with some of the all-time legends and greats, then yeah, you know, you would go get LL Cool J at that point, sure. And LL Cool J is actually maybe not a bad, when you think about his career as a whole. You know, his amazing, his stunning movie career and so on and so forth. Like LL Cool J, his television work and whatever else, like he's bigger than you might think. I don't know. Yeah. Kanye, but he's on the German side only. Yeah. Sure. But all of his voice lines are just like, I'm not going to say who I'm working for or who the people I'm shooting at are, but you know. That's going to be every line of dialogue. Yeah, I don't know, you know, I don't know who else you would get. Because honestly, like, there's a part of me that is tired of seeing Snoop Dogg in this role again and again. But he is like there's a sense of humor around him that I think, you know, he plays his role very well in these kind of corporate, you know, you look at all the stuff he did with Martha Stewart and whatever else, and you know, he's found a way to be palatable in a mainstream way without necessarily being fully perceived as like some kind of sellout, or, you know, that he's gone fully corporate or whatever else. Like Snoop Dogg has been licensing out his brand in a zillion different directions for longer than he was, like, you know, he's probably done more work on that front than on the music front, especially lately. But I remember reading, there was just like a paragraph in some rap magazine where it was like, Snoop Dogg is getting his own car. And I was like, yeah, it's a Cadillac. They're putting out the Snoop DeVille. I was like, man, that's fucking cool. And the quote from him was like, and it's got plenty of ashtrays. I'm like, all right, yeah. Yeah, E4, yeah, put E40 in it. At some point, I would have said maybe Ice Cube, because Ice Cube has history with the Call of Duty franchise. Mark Morrison, yeah. I feel like you can't put Mark Morrison in a thing unless Return of the Mac is playing the entire time, lest people go like, who? Who is this? What? Lil Wayne. You know what? That's actually, I always overlook Lil Wayne because I do not like or appreciate much of anything that Lil Wayne has done. But actually, he's probably another pretty good choice to put in this spot. You know what? That's actually, Lil Wayne would actually be a good choice for that. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5's Lil Wheezy F Baby. That's the one he was in. That's the one he was in, right? He was in the best one. So, you know, already has history with Activision. Yeah, Master P. Yeah, Master P and the, you know, if you put No Limit in here, they'd have to have some kind of faction thing as a whole thing. That's a whole thing. Pharrell, you know, hey, I like Pharrell. I don't think Pharrell fits the vibe of running around with guns. I don't think that's his brand enough for that to work. DMX would have been a good choice at a certain point. But yeah. Anyway. I don't know. They're not selling Snoop Dogg yet, so we'll have to just wait. Wait for the Snoop Dogg pack to become available. Killer Mike, maybe. What was Killer Mike doing? Was he like speaking at NRA meetings or something? Is that what was something recently that people were like, man, Killer Mike, we thought he was one type of dude, but it turns out when he said his dad was a cop, he was not lying. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the latest like some of his recent output has been like, oh, okay, Killer Mike. This is I heard you like video games. So here's Mr. Do's Nightmare. No, you got a little bit of time here. Why don't I just maybe mess around with Street Fighter 6? So yeah, it's a small rewarder on the Discord posted a thing saying that yes, Nicki Minaj is coming to Call of Duty, but she's not part of this announcement they just made today. Like all they said was 21 Savage and Snoop Dogg. But yeah, the initial leak was like Nicki Minaj is coming to Call of Duty, and then it was like also Snoop Dogg and someone else. I don't even know if they had 21 Savage's name at that point. I'm very rusty. I have not had a lot of time to play. And it eats away at me. I had a little bit of time the other night and I loaded it up and looked at the new battle pass and looked at some of the other stuff, and then I played like one match and then I was like, I can't right now. Like Street Fighter just feels like such a there's a level of dedication, there's a level of time that I just don't have right now. So let's just mess around with it a little bit here and then maybe do some matches online. But it's been so long since I played that I literally need to jump back into training and just be like, oh right, yeah. Yeah, Evo this weekend, right? Beast mode, baby. Okay. Is the color coming through a little weird? I can maybe take a look at that and see what... That look more normal. Okay. All right, well. Wait, actually, there's this too. Yeah, it's, you know, when games don't support HDR and when Windows 11 can't pick them up and auto HDR them, then that's probably when that happens. When we get the oversaturated.
Online. Great match.
I don't know why it's insisting on keyboard and mouse menu things here, but it is. Audio looks still synced on my end, so there's probably not much I can do. You may need to refresh if that fate has befallen you.
The wind's always on my side.
Put JPEG Mafia in Call of Duty. It's a veteran.
Challenger.
I feel like I'm just going to get completely blown out. Because I left with like something of a streak and then haven't. Like I'm just, yeah. We'll see. Okay. Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia 2-pack. That'd be a... Yes, 2-pack. Get that guy in there. Haha! Okay. No? Okay. Fair enough. I'm glad that there are still people playing this game that are, let's say, beatable.
Here comes a new challenger.
Beginning operation.
Let me have some fun. Shit. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I heard about the Chun-Li nude mod situation. That's pretty silly. Accidentally stream like, whoops, I left my nude mod installed. Like this real. Beast mode, baby. Okay. That's the opposite of hit confirming. Like you see it hitting and you're like, I'm gonna stop hitting the button. That's not what you want to do. Oh. All right.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. All right. I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling all right. This is a good game. Street Fighter. You see it? You heard of this? You heard of this fucking Street Fighter? Man. Woo. It's a good fucking game. Playing training is fun because you can see just how shitty and mashy of a player I am. Looking at those inputs, like looking at how like imprecise my shit is. Like I don't hit that button 4 times to do that. I'd fucking mash that button until the 4 hits come out. Okay. Okay. What kind of controller am I using? I'm using a PlayStation 5 controller.
All right, you ready?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Broke that lady neck. Oof. What is that? Oh, look at that. Fancy. D-pad, it's the D-pad. I'm using just a regular old PlayStation 5 controller. Yeah, that's what I tried to push, but you pushed it better than I did. Ooh, fancy. Air throws and all kinds of cool shit. Oh, yeah. That's gotta watch out for that. Oh, yeah, that did the dumb thing. Nice! Yes! Fucking awesome. And then, okay, I thought I was gonna get air thrown again for sure there. Ah. Yeah, you're,
Now you understand.
you suddenly got smart to the 3 tricks I know, so... Shit. Oh, yeah. All right. Have some of that, I suppose.
Let's go!
Whew. Yeah, Beast mode, baby. Not bad. I did not expect to win that fight. Let's maybe get 1 or 2 more in here. Let's get 1 or 2 more in here. So I can cancel that combo. Yeah, I can, can't I? That's... I did not know that. Okay. All right. Okay. Did I see the cop going down the slide? I did see the cop going down the slide. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna jump at the crouching guile. That's me. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again too.
No escape.
Wrong button. If I had hit a different button there, that would have been a little bit... I might have done something there. All right. That's I was trying to I was in burnout. I was in burnout. There's your problem. I was trying to fucking EX fireball through that shit. Yeah, yep.
Round 2. Fight. Sonic boom. Not done yet. Give me a break.
Nope. Should not have done that. Should not have done that either. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking there. I'm just gonna juggle him or something. Like, this is not that game. Boy, that was a lot of life that I used to have. Fuck. Man. Yeah. He did it again. I'm not even like consciously like waiting for the punch to jump in. I just like, yeah, that hits twice. It's hit twice for 30 fucking years. 35. Whatever. Yeah. What do we think? Nope. Well, could have been worse. I could have lost. Instead, I lost there. No, that's good, man. Fuck. That guy guiled me for sure. Maybe we can do one more here and then maybe call it a day. Oh, darn. Okay, cool. Still a lot of characters I haven't really gotten a lot of matches against, you know? Yep, okay. Nope. Whoa. Oh, wrong. 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 After that Guile match, my fucking mind is shattered. I don't.
Marisa wins.
Ugh.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. Damn it. Are you kidding me? Come on now. Give me a break indeed. That's not going to be it. Shit. Threw this one away. That's annoying. All right. Fuck me, man. This is not going my way. Good though. That's yeah. Whew. Maybe we can get one more, Matt. One more in here. Okay. Keep them coming. Don't learn if you don't lose, right? That's a cool outfit. I don't know that I've seen her second. Okay. Oof. Did not need to use all that meter. But, hey. Oh my gosh. Nope, don't do that. Stop fucking doing that, man. I keep doing it. Ah, shit. Hoax, baby. I'm just getting punched a lot here. This is man, fuck. No, what? No. How's this? Yeah, I got punched in the damn face. Whew. Okay. All right.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, at least 3, if not 4 hits on that. Can't just wait for 2 and then get in there and I'm going to get in that ass. Like, no, you're not going to get in that ass. Ah, fuck me. Good. I don't know. Man. Marissa. Interesting. Interesting.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, jeez. That's what I was gonna do. That should have been it. I should have had a better combo there to do. If I had a better combo to do there, I could have maybe made something happen. Yeah, I'm just see again after 2 hits. I'm like, I should get in there. Okay. I was slightly more patient there, and okay, yeah. Yeah, all right. Okay. Oh, hey, I won. I won. Great. I didn't think that I thought that was 1-1. Cool. Well, there you have it. Street Fighter 6, still an amazing video game. Still an amazing video game. Luke, still the best character of the year. Everyone loves Luke. The name on everyone's lips in 2023. It's Luke, baby. Read your Bibles. It's Luke, baby.
Getting cold feet?
I love Luke. He sucks. He's such a piece of shit. He's such a worthless fucking sack of shit. I cannot wait to see the rest of the Luke outfits by the time they're done supporting Street Fighter 6. What other looks they have given Luke. I think that there's a great number of opportunities for him to look even shittier. To make Luke look like even more of a dick. Though, as I look at his outfit and I'm sitting here thinking, what could you put on him that would make him look shittier? I'm having a hard time coming up with anything better than that fucking hat. That fucking hat. Sunglasses, there you go. Some fucking Conseco's. Some fucking late 80s Oakley fucking blades. Some real fucking... Some real Citizen's Arrest wear. Some real fucking... Total fucking dickbag gear. Oh yeah, that'd be really good. I fired it up the day Rashid came out and just took him into training and fucked around a little bit, and I was like, yep, that's Rashid. That's what I remember about him. But I don't know, I'm kind of bummed we didn't see any today. I don't know if he's being well received or not. I just haven't been keeping up, but I don't know. I remember him. He seemed interesting to like when the last game came out. I remember thinking like, oh, what a cool addition. He seems super rad, and then never really getting into him. Never really playing as him much. But I don't know. So not my choice for the first DLC, but hey. Everyone's saving the strats for Evo. Yeah, I guess, yeah. With Evo, I always catch the finals. That's, I don't really watch the pools or watch it. If there's like cool, weird side tournaments, I try to watch that stuff at some point. But did I get any kudos? How's my battle pass? I bought the battle pass because I was like, I should have a copy of Street Fighter 1 inside of Street Fighter 6. And then I was like, wait a minute. Street Fighter 1 is terrible. I missed a game, didn't I? Was there this is the third battle pass they've done. Not the second. Did I miss a fucking game? Maybe I did. I don't know. Yeah, it's really cool that they did this. It's, it's unfortunate that this is like all single player or whatever. Because some of these games would be worth... Oh, I hate this game so much. It's so bad. It's so bad. Karate Champ's a better game. Just sitting here mashing the fireball motion and hoping for the best. That's Street Fighter 1 to me. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I was initially going to do, you know, like, and maybe we'll just do this Friday. I don't know. Like, I want to fucking kind of just, I don't know, man, just decompress a little bit and play some fucking old video games. Like, this was nice, getting in some Street Fighter 6 and checking in on Call of Duty, you know, because those are kind of old video games in a weird way. But yeah, man, I don't know. Just been in a weird frame of mind lately. I don't know what it is. Just feeling a little off, but it's probably because I haven't had a good night of sleep in a little bit here. But yeah, good old Payday. Yeah, Payday 3. Old games like Payday 3. Yeah, it's a great game, that Street Fighter 6. I love it. I really do. It's just a fantastic game. It's no Mr. Do's Nightmare. Crazy Ivan really has produced a fantastic video game here in his fan game. His fan game that is, you know, may as well be an official release. Mr. Do's Nightmare. Diamond's released Mr. X. We all know this. You have to catch Mr. X, and you have to avoid death. These are just rules for life, people. It's going to do it for me here. Have yourself a good rest of your Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday morning. And yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm depending on how I'm feeling, might just fucking have a nice, I was going to say cruisy, but not in that way. Maybe in that way. No. Nice cruise into the weekend. Maybe we'll play some old games and just fucking kick it or something. But yeah. Come on back. We'll do some stuff then. Yeah, the Patreon is at patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. Head on over. You can get access to ad-free podcasts, some hot bonus shows, all of that. Got to figure out what the next entry into the Jeff Gerstmann Hall of Fame is going to be. I've got a long list of games that will be entered into the Hall of Fame, and just got to look at it and go like, which one is next? What's the right one that's next? So yeah, I gotta record that pretty soon here, and that'll be up on the Patreon before too long here. But yes, in the meantime, hang tough, and I'll see you Friday. Bye.